Hello, my name is Logan Krebs. I'm a student here at Utah State University, majoring in economics and minoring in philosophy. And this is my Huntsman Scholar video application. I think it's important to know that I have loved my college experience so far. I love being on campus, being with professors, learning these new things that are new to me, but hundreds of years old. I've also loved the opportunities that are here at Utah State, especially in the business program. I've learned very quickly the things that I wanted to be a part of after getting here, and Huntsman Scholars is definitely one of those things. One thing that I have so enjoyed about my college experience is learning about the ideas that shape our society, that shape us as individuals. What's so interesting about economics is the way that it allows for critical analysis of human nature. It allows for thinking about why humans do the things they do. But also it allows for a sense of wonder at times, a sense of questioning why they do what they do, and then seeking to find answers to those questions through evidence, through data, through collecting quantitative and qualitative data that seeks to answer big questions. I love thinking about human nature. I remember one of my favorite movies as a kid growing up was Wall Street, with Michael Douglas. And my parents, I think, were slightly worried that I liked the movie so much. I think they were worried that I was a little too into Gordon Gekko. But I liked the movie. I liked him as a character, not because of his greed or his great ambition for money, but because of the way that he could analyze human nature and see what was going to happen because of the people he knew and the people he could think about. Um, I want to, after my undergrad, I want to go on and receive a master's and a PhD in economics. And after graduating, I'd like to go and work at a fast-paced firm, venture capital firm, that would allow me to take a lot of the theoretical things that I'm learning and apply it to the real world. I'd like to get out there and really see how human nature and the markets human nature produces, what those sorts of things are really like beyond the world of academia. And after doing that for a while and having that experience, it would be my biggest dream to return to the world of academia, but this time as a teacher, this time as a professor of economics that would allow, and this would allow me to share with others the sort of passion that I have for these kinds of things. It would allow me to be in a setting where I could research, where I could think about the things that I have a natural tendency to think about, but then also find the great joy in helping others learn those things, understand those things, and do their own research. There's a quote from D.L. Moody, the American evangelist, and he said, "Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of success at things that don't really matter." And in thinking about that quote and hearing it and thinking about it, I've come to learn that there are certain successes in life that just matter more than others. There are certain successes that just have more value than others. And in thinking about what I should do for my major, what I should do for a career, I've realized that teaching, especially economics, would be the most valuable success. It would be one that would allow me to take my personality traits, my natural passions, and put them towards a really good cause. Oh, the second prompt here is to talk about teams that I've been a part of, one that was successful and one that was not successful. The best example I can think of as a successful team that I've been a part of was the theater club at my high school. Now, I grew up in Heber City, Utah, a smaller town. Lots of people there, very into the cowboy way of life, Western ruggedness. And I totally love those things too. But at times, it took away from support of other things that were going on at the high school, especially the theater program or the drama club. But when I was there, there was a production of Les Miserables, the musical. And what made it so special was that we performed to 5 nights of sold-out audiences, which was pretty much unheard of for Wasatch High School. And I think what made it so successful was the unity in the team. The fact that we were all there, we all wanted to be there, we all had a passion for what we were doing, and we were unified in that cause. And that team, that experience of a team, contrasted my experience on the wrestling team the year before. Wasatch High is also well known for its wrestling. Much support goes towards the wrestling team. But the team lacked unity. It lacked camaraderie, and it lacked help from one another. And what it produced was a team of individuals that were really successful. We had, a few individuals that were state champions, but a team that lacked unity and lacked overall success. And I think it really came from the lack of unity between us. And I so wish that I could have known what I know now and could have helped by trying to unify the team and building friendships with not just the good wrestlers, but with everyone that was a part of the team. The third prompt asks me to tell about a life obstacle that I've had. And this was a difficult question to think about, to analyze. But I think my greatest obstacle in life relates back to that D.L. Moody quote about some successes being better than other ones. I've really found that there's bad things to do, and then there's good things, beneficial things, but then there's best things to be doing. And a life obstacle I've had is finding those best things, finding those things that aren't just good or won't just get you by, but the things that are really the best. And I think that in applying and looking at the Huntsman Scholar program, I found something that really would be the best allocation for my valuable resource of time. I thought about all the things that I could do in my upcoming college years, and found Huntsman Scholars to really, truly be the best thing that I could be a part of for me and for my career. I would love the opportunity to be a part of Huntsman Scholars. I'd love the opportunity to represent USU and the Huntsman Scholars as I go on to graduate school and to employment and to the world of academia. I hope that you will consider me as you finalize the acceptance of students into the program, and know that I was so grateful for this opportunity to apply.